Hi everyone. I want to thank you for stopping by and watching my newest video, and this is a product review. Um, and I wasn't very happy with it, but we can go into with the reasons where it did have some good points. We're going over, let's see, Pattern Stick Temporary Adhesive Spray by Taylor. Okay. And you spray it on your pattern. So see, it says eliminates the need for pinning, holds pattern firmly in place. Pattern pieces can be reused after you spray it. Okay. Okay, let's read the directions on here. Okay, directions. Work on a protected surface. That should have been a sign right there, Shake can well before using. Hold can 12 inches from pattern. Back and spray lightly. Wait 30 seconds to 40 seconds until adhesive is completely dry, so it is tacky, not wet. Turn pattern piece over and position on fabric. Okay, then it tells you to go ahead and cut around the pattern, and pattern pieces may be folded and returned to the envelope. To use the pattern again, position the pattern on the fabric, adhesive side down, iron on warm setting to reactivate the adhesive. No need to spray again. So, it sounds terrific, but this has some serious issues. Okay, first, I took a note that it said you had to protect your area, so I didn't spray over my material. So I caught myself doing a slight spray on my pattern piece and attaching, and letting it dry. It didn't take long to dry. But my pattern pieces, as I started moving them closer to my fabric, started clinging to itself, which the glue was clinging to itself, which made an absolutely crazy mess. I finally, the bigger pieces, okay, I feel, well, it was a bigger piece, and I think it was a blouse I was making, the one that that was part of the Simplicity giveaway. I was making the top part to go to the short outfit I wanted to wear. Okay, and it's on the thumbnail of that video. So you can go back there and look on it. It's African inspired. So it was like half of a pattern, so the bodice of a pattern. And the pieces just folded together and stuck. Well, I was lucky enough I can just pull them apart, but it was tedious. It held well. You will not have any trouble with this sticking to your fabric. None. Okay. I lay it down on the material after I get it unstuck, and it sticks. Okay, I go to the next piece where I figure, well, I won't move it as much, and I'll do the same thing. Same, the back part of the body, same problem. Okay. Okay, by the third time, by the time I did the sleeves, I said, okay, I'm gonna get closer to my fabric and just start spraying just the corners down. And just kind of do it that way as it's on there. But of course, you're spraying on your material because it's falling down on your material as you spray the pattern closer to the fabric, okay? After I get finished with all that, I go to the strap band, and it's a small. I said, well, this would work really fine. It's small. But it really clung to itself. Really, it was terrible. It got all over my hands. By the time I really got started, before on a little piece, I noticed I was getting this gunk all over my hands, was turning black. Don't use this with white material. And I'm going to show you some pictures of, when it was stuck to my hand somewhere in here. And then the pattern piece had it cling to each other. Now, the reason why I wanted this, because, a lot of times I like to use weights when I am cutting out my fabric, my pattern pieces, okay, onto the fabric. And that way I could have a little time to, if I didn't want to mark my darts at that time or do any tailor tacks or anything, showing circles and matching points and everything, I could wait. Because when you use your, what do you want to call it, weights, you have to mark everything right then or put it back on the pattern piece, and then just a lot of rigmarole. When I could have used some of this, I felt, to stick my piece down and then fold it up and come back when I can sit down and mark all my circles and tack spots and everything on my material, right? No. Well, yeah, it did work that way. I was able to do that. But I don't know if it was really beneficial, because I had all this stuff on my hand, and I think a good way to go is if you do have it, maybe you use your weights and pin it on there and use some pins, because this was just too much. Now, I don't remember how much I paid for this. I guess it's about $5 a bottle, can, but I'll look it up and see how much it cost me. But it is not another buy I'm willing to make. But maybe somebody that did a lot of small pieces. Like I said, the small piece was really the problem. It was that was the last straw for me, was when that pattern piece stuck together like it did, and when I looked down, my hands were all gooky from the adhesive and the ink from the pattern piece, because the ink from the pattern piece does move. I mean, it comes out, so maybe the pattern, it just gets on your hand. You can see the black part of it, and I'll leave the picture of that up right here, and you can kind of see how I left that not mildew, but film, and it was dark color. But yeah, so that is my impression of this pattern stick. Yeah, it's something I'm not going to repurchase, but I am going to attempt to keep using it. And if it turns out that I'm learning how to use it better, I'll come back and let you know. But right now, I don't know. As long as I have something light, I know I won't be using it. I'll be pinning and call it a day. Some things you don't need improvement on, and this might be one of them. You might just need to be using the old-fashioned pins and weights. Okay, and I want to thank you for watching this video, and please give me a thumbs up if you found this information valuable to you. Also, please subscribe and help my YouTube family grow. And I want to thank you, and I'll be back soon. Bye-bye.